SQL injection remains one of the most critical web vulnerabilities, allowing attackers to manipulate database queries. In this breakdown, we will explore how dynamic SQL concatenation causes query mutation and how to secure application code. In a standard three-tier architecture, user input travels from the web frontend to the backend server and finally queries the database. When string concatenation is used, user inputs are stitched directly into the raw SQL string statement. For legitimate users, valid inputs produce standard queries, returning expected user records. An attacker inputs a payload containing single quotes, Boolean logic, and SQL comment characters. The unsanitized single quote closes the string literal early, injecting or 1 equals 1 into the query clause. Because 1 equals 1 is always true, the entire where clause evaluates to true, while trailing double hyphens comment out the password check. Let us observe the attack timeline as the payload travels through the backend infrastructure. The attacker transmits the payload to the login endpoint. The web server concats the payload into SQL and passes the mutated command directly to the database engine. The database engine executes the mutated logic, granting full access and returning all stored table records. The primary defense against SQL injection is parameterized queries, also known as prepared statements. Prepared statements force the database to compile the SQL query structure first, before binding user input. When malicious syntax is submitted as a parameter, it is treated purely as a literal string value, rendering the injection harmless. To fully protect modern data layers, organizations must enforce dynamic defense in-depth controls. Always separate SQL execution logic from user input data to permanently eliminate SQL injection threats.